Hello again, it's your buddy Donyell coming at you for another round of our show. I'm going to try scroll sniping real quick. I don't know if they already hit or not. Tons of market wires out there, kind of annoying. So I think the 8 may have dropped. Already. But we'll take a peek, see what's out and about. You can see I spent some MT today. Got a few new players in the front court. We'll get into my team online for something different, and I'm pretty sure that's confirmation of the 8 hitting. Looks cheap for Wilt, but what do I know about anything? I don't think I'll grab him. I'll check out the price on it though. See if it's worth buying. No, I guess that's what he goes for these days. Alright. Got that going for us. Let's see here. My auctions. Got a few Crawfords out. Sold one. See, I got Archibald and DeRozan there. We're gonna play my team online. See how it goes. Hey Will, how you doing, buddy? Just getting started. We're gonna do 8s and 9s and play a couple my team games while we're on this evening. Got a new lineup with Wes Unseld and Marc Gasol. I'm doing great, buddy. How are you doing? Get any good snipes last day or two? We're playing Beat. He's in the gold league. He has 3 silvers. Kyrie and Hassan Whiteside. It's Ice Spade, our opponent. Junior 8 GS. Hey buddy, how you doing? I thought I'd hop on and play a couple of my team games before my wife gets home in about an hour and a half. I got Wes Unseld and Marc Gasol up front. We'll see how they work out. Opponent's got custom unis. Bones is in. Hey Bones. Doing pretty well. Owen just went to sleep. I would have been on a bit earlier, but it is what it is. We're on now. We're going to try Wes and Gasol in my team online. I'm going to run Wes at the 4. People are not so thrilled about this card, but I don't know. I'm kind of excited to try it. He has a good 3 ball. I'm going to pretend he's Draymond until I get a really good Draymond in the game that I can go after. Just like I'm pretending Jimmer right there is Steph Curry until he release a good Curry. Yeah, my baby, man, he likes to fight it. He kicks his legs around and like slams his arms and stuff. Like he just doesn't want to give in to the Sandman. But eventually he goes into a good sleep. So here's Wes. He has pretty good outside shooting. Let me go ahead and enable my offense here. I'm running T-Mac at the 1, trying different things, trying to get better. And Wes splashing in his debut. So I bought Unseld and Gasol. I also sniped a DeRozan. I haven't sold them. I'm going to sell that badged out Nate Archibald. I'm a little lower on MT right now, but I still got enough for a sniping show tonight. Oh, thanks so much, Junior. Yeah, I don't usually throw them out there too much, you know, for like anybody to see. I've had some pretty bad trolls say stuff that people shouldn't say. Obviously, they're trolls, but just for that, I don't really host his images on websites or anything. But I will shoot him directly to somebody like yourself. So it's really kind of you to say. And yeah, he's a lot of fun, and we're very blessed to have him in our life. And Chaos is in. Chaos, my first ever NRL game. I got to watch the Roosters and the Broncos. Man, did not work out the way I wanted. I was rooting for your Roosters. That's why I tipped them, actually. I just wanted to root with the buddy. And thank you, Ramen Noodle. I will follow you back. I've tried something new. I put in follower only mode. Just messing with stuff. Might leave it up through the weekend, see how it goes. The Roosters, man, they had the chicken legs out there. They were getting stomped on, but that's all right. It's just one game. Oh, you tipped the Broncos. All right. I tipped the Roosters. I was thinking with my heart, not my head. Just because of the betting line. Not like I know who's good and who's bad, but I did get to see a little bit of footy. I see that when you get into the end zone, essentially, it's 4, and then you get that try on the sidelines. That was pretty cool. Trying to learn what's going on. I still have a better understanding of the AFL for now. T-Mac. I'll rattle it through. Yeah, I noticed the stream that popped on when you went on your break, man. He had that on, and actually I forgot to follow, but I was just lurking around over there for a bit just to see when the 8s were hitting when I had a spare moment, and it seems like a decent idea, so I figured I'd give it a try. I'm not sure if I saw that. If I did, I didn't realize what was happening. I saw the last try, Chaos from the sideline, and the guy hurt his knee or hurt his ankle just trying to kick the ball through. He missed that last try for Brisbane. I certainly don't know what's happening, but I'm trying to learn when I watch. So Wes Unsell, he's doing what I want. He's being a stretch 4. I'm not really paying that great attention to his defense, but I think he's supposed to be kind of a beast, despite being an undersized center. So running him out the 4, it should be okay. Yeah, I tried to message Beanstalk. He had just went off right before I wrapped up stream to see if he was around so I could talk to somebody about the game as it was going on. You know, somebody that knows rugby. But he was already gone, and then I figured you were out and about watching the game and probably not in a great mood. Although you don't seem to get too affected by your teams winning or losing, so that's a good thing about you, Chaos. I only get really upset if a team goes out. Like if Golden State gets knocked out and they don't get the championship this year, I might not stream that night. Probably just host somebody and lurk a little bit. Because I get down when my team's season ends. Jed's in. Hey buddy, how you doing? And Baz is in. Hey buddy, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, Carmelo. I heard you talking about Carmelo. His jumper is really, really sweet. You're saying you like him better than Durant on your stream. I haven't used Carmelo, so I don't know. I'm too much of a homer. I want to play with the guys that I either root for now or grew up rooting for the most part. But I think if I stumbled onto a Carmelo, I would keep it for sure. Just like I did with Jimmer. Jimmer wasn't a card I was looking for, but was hoping to snipe out a Booker or somebody good today. Just nothing really popped up for me. So this guy's playing good. His team isn't nearly as well rated as mine, but he's playing a solid game. I am keeping up with the chat, but I'll definitely get more focused as the game goes on if we get into a tight fourth quarter. So I moved George Mike into the bench. I badged up Carter a bit more and Pink Diamond Isaiah. Plus the Gasol and the Wes Unseld, so wasted some MT today, but nothing really I'm wanting right now, so figured it was an okay time to spend a little bit. And we can't score at the buzzer. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen you, Bass. Hope you're doing all right. I'm glad you're in here tonight. Yeah, the Westbrook. I'm sure the Westbrook is like game-changingly amazing. But the Carmelo, yes, some people have them and they've played with me online. Haas 45. He has Carmelo. He plays pretty well with him. I played him in Blacktop with it. I put Ben Wallace back out here to have a stopper, but limited his minutes. So we see Ben Wallace is out on defense. I figured if somebody was just going nuts in the post, I could always throw Wallace in there and slow him down a little. And Baz and Roman Noodle, I got you guys followed back. Thanks for following. I think Baz was already a follower that re-enabled being a follower, so that's good to see. But I got you guys caught up here. 7, get ready, guys. Get ready to snipe. Doing something a little different, playing a couple of my team games off the jump. I'll take my break and then probably go back to the normal format. Still owe Nikolai a round of push-ups too. So I put in a new point reward. If you have 10,000 points, you can become a moderator. If you have 15,000 points, you can make a friend a moderator. So I think I'm gonna limit giving out swords now. We have quite a few mods and we have good mods, so people that are loyal and hanging around the stream a lot, they can get it. But now I'll have an answer for young guys that come in that have been here for like 2 days that want to moderate. I'm nice. I don't like to tell people no on the sword. Make a friend a mod. Yep. Try to remember to shoot with the button. Baz, he's ready to mod. Hate Tony Parker. It's a terrible point guard. Who should you get? I have a cheap, or actually it's not even cheap. I have a badged out Nate Archibald that's a decent card, but man, I don't know. I would think try to get a point guard that doesn't get his shot blocked a lot. I'm noticing a lot of people don't even run a true point. My team online, I'm trying McGrady at the point this time for this game. Nash is pretty nice, the Diamond Nash, but the shot's a little bit slow with him. So I don't know if that's a good answer. Clay at point guard. So I'm trying to think of like a, like Derrick Rose would be good. That's an expensive card though. Because somebody doesn't get a shot blocked whenever you go in the paint all the time. Somebody that goes up and either gets fouled or gets a slam dunk. The Pink Diamond Isaiah is great, but it takes a long time to get him. And Baz with the 8 call. Thanks, buddy. And we commit the foul. Chaos confirming the 8. Thanks, guys, on that 8 call. Junior's got it as well. Ben Wallace having a good return in his debut. Dwight Howard's been sent to the collection for now. Yeah, Harden would be a good one. Yeah, that makes sense. Has good ball handling. We get a blocking foul. Chaos he likes to confirm it. Make sure everybody saw that it hit. Sometimes Chaos is sniping on the 9 though. He could snipe on the 8, but he doesn't play with his Xbox too often. Patty Mills, Deladova. Got to get the Australians in there. I still need to do Aussie night. I should plan on doing that maybe Sunday or something. I'm going to get some Australian players, the best cards of the Australian players in the game, and play a few rounds of Blacktop with the Aussies for all our Australian viewers. Jumpers in for Kyrie. Hershey Kisses is back. Hey buddy, how you doing? Looks like Taj the Goat Gibson out there for my opponent. At the 5. He's backing down. We get the 3-second violation. Maybe I should do it like on Australian Independence Day or something, but I don't even know when that is. Or when you guys have like a special Australian only holiday to celebrate all my Aussie viewers and buddies. Unseld finally misses for me. But he's a monster on the glass. Keeps getting us second chance opportunities. I heard Junior's stream today saying Pierce not very good compared to Paul George, so I'll probably sell my Pierce and get a Paul George. I don't really notice how fast players are, but I like Pierce and Blacktop. He plays okay for me, but George is better, then George is better, so when I do, it's better. I finally bit the bullet and got a Gasol today. Oh, long gone. It's already passed. I should have done that. Haven't sniped. I've actually been wasting coins more than anything. Hershey, I bought Gasol today, and I bought Wes Unseld. Pierce, yeah, that's what you're saying. His animation's slow. I guess I don't really notice. I'm not to that level. Like, I know, like, Robert Ory's got a quick animation or whatever, but... So I don't know if it's rubber banding me because this guy doesn't have as good a team, but I feel like I'm missing a lot of open shots. Maybe it's just me and having bad timing. It looks like we're going to be tied up now. Headed towards the half. We'll see if we can't hold the ball and get a last second make. Only give him a couple seconds on the clock. Okay, so I should probably go ahead and get a Paul George, and then 2 while I'm making some upgrades. Sell the Pierce for the difference. Big Jim or Jim. Does not make it, but Miken's there to carry on. And we'll have the lead at the half here. Yeah, I got him on the court. First time trying him right now. Jerry Maguire. Jerry Maguire is a great movie. Show me the money. One of my favorites. And we commit the technical foul. Yeah, I think so, Hershey. It seems to be the inside consensus by good players. George is better than Pierce, so I think I'm going to do that. I have a badged up Pierce I bought one day. Viking, he's always on another level. I have to have him explain stuff to me. I'm thinking about the movie. I have that song from the Never Ending Story stuck in my head now too. Viking sent me a link to it earlier in the day. And T-Mac gets fell. Bones kind of confirming what we're talking about. He sold Pierce as well. By Taj Gibson. There's a run on Taj's. Gasol gets it. Step back for. So there's Wes. He's pulled like 3 or 4 offensive rebounds for me. We'll take a look at the stats after the game. If my short-term memory holds up and I remember to do so. I'm kind of impressed by him. I'm running about the 4. I think he's probably too short to run at the 5 for most people. But there's Taj launching a 3 ball. Probably a bad idea what I just did. Let's go half court press. Try to force some steals. Yeah, I like Mikan as well. So I benched Dwight Howard and I benched Kevin McHale because I want to play this 5-out style. I did bring back Ben Wallace just for a defensive option. And they get the and 1. I'm not sure what the Vikings talking about. Viking, he's been sick. I hope he's feeling alright. Not feeling delirious from the cold medicine or anything. Oh, come on, Blake. You're wide open. Hey, Infinity fires back. Hey, Infinity. Last time Infinity was here, it was a lot of drama. But I think we're all good now. I'm happy to see Infinity's around this evening. I didn't see him yesterday. He was probably busy. Not the best idea to shoot from way out there. I feel like I'm missing a lot of shots that I should be making. This guy's a league down. He doesn't have a very good club, so I don't know if that's the 2K equalizer effect or I'm just stinking it up. Probably me stinking it up more than anything. But I am noticing a lot of clean looks not going in. He gets the block. Doesn't look like I was free and clear. Of course, Harden goes to that cock back animation. Catching up on some sleep, that's always good. I am playing to my team, yeah, doing something a little different for a change, trying to entertain and utilize the whole team for a run. And we'll draw a foul. The beard knocks it in. 2 times. And Festus Azili. Not a name you hear every day. Gonna go 2 for 1 here if I can. Get a clean look. He could squeeze down until there's just a few seconds left. He doesn't. We're going to be tied at 36, headed to the fourth, pinning this possession, obviously. And we'll get that in. Seven is getting called, guys. Get ready. Get ready to snipe. We're still a sniping show, even if your host isn't sniping at the moment. We're here to help you get your profit on. Even though I spent a lot of my profit today. Another one bricking out for me with Mikan. And we get a charge on Ian Clark. Cannot hit a three to save my life. Feels like the players are pretty open. We'll let Jimmer sit up and try to get something going. Commit the reach in. C9 getting called. Hershey Kisses, he's getting ready. Here's Wes Unseld trying to slam it home on his own. Ends up in Gasol's hands. That worked out. This is his only account. Yeah, we had two fires pop in at the same time. Both of them were animated for a bit, so I thought you guys were the same account. Hey, Joe Kane, how you doing, buddy? And Mullen will get hammered. Bots are slacking off again. The 8 has hit. Thanks, Junior. Good call on the 8. Good to know when the market has refreshed, as always. Thought you said you were older, but then I don't know. I really forget, man. 17. Wes Unseld. So I think I've hit 3 threes with him. He's got 11 points, couple boards. I felt like he had more offensive rebounds than that, but I'm pretty pleased with Unseld at the 4. I did throw some badges on it, and I'll probably put some more on there. We got a new follower at Spool. Spool, I'll get you followed back here momentarily, buddy. Thank you for the follow. We're trying followers only mode for a change to see how it works out. I have not seen anyone call the 9 yet, buddy. I don't know if it's the late 9 or not. Beard was here, and Asian Power. Those guys haven't popped in yet. You can type out the number, buddy. Like the word. Like if you're 8, you can always just type 8, 9, etc. Oh, Mark McGuire. I'm more of a Mark McGuire fan, but so we're getting a little bit of a lead here in the 4th. This has been a tight game. There's David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Apologize for talking over the 2K commentary. Oh, and they get the offensive glass. Amari Carroll, hand in his face, doesn't matter. Goes in. We get rejected. I am chewing clock a bit. Didn't want to chew it that much. Take the knee. Kyrie. The earth is flat, but not his jumper. And we'll get in, draw a foul. The Vikings delirious. So 6-point game, 4.9 left. Gonna make him chew clock, getting up and down the court as best I can. Evan Fournier. My goodness. And Gasol can't hit the bunny. We get a much needed steal. We'll keep taking our time, deliberate possessions. T-Mac. And that's the one we needed. John Wall is supposed to get a diamond today. That's what the community thought. We thought Dirk would get one today as well. That didn't work out the way we thought. It's Mark Aguirre and Wes Unseld, but I got Wes. Trying to have fun with Wes. I picked up Wes for 42. It's probably a little bit of an overpay, but I was fine with it. Wanted to get him while he's on the cheaper end. I think it's a decent card. Obviously has some issues being undersized at the 5, but if you run him at the 4, may not be too bad. We'll take a look at the stats after the game. And T-Mac gets fouled. So this guy did pretty well with his cheap club to keep this game going. Thanks, Chaos. Yeah, it feels good to get the victory to start out the stream. Looked like a backcourt violation. I thought he took it into the backcourt. You don't say. John Wall plays for the Wizards. All right, we get the win. If it ever gets away from the animations, I'll quickly check out the game stats. Wes Unseld played 12 minutes, had 11 points, 2 boards, 4 of 8 shooting, 3 of 5 from deep, and had a plus minus of 16. So I think that was alright for Mr. Wes. Gasol was the rebound monster, got 7 for me in comparison at the 5. I think I'll hang out, catch the 8 with you guys, play one more. That should take me up pretty close to the break when my wife comes home. So apparently we're at 3-0, but I thought I lost a game already in the Emerald League. So we got that going for us. I guess we'll get a league pack if we get 5 wins. So I'll hang out, catch the 8. Let's look at the unsell if anybody wants to see him. I've been putting badges on him today. Personality is unpredictable. Alright, so he has 5 Hall of Fame badges on it. Plus, it had a few on it already. I think they were bronzes, so pick and roller, dreamlike, so on and so forth. I did put deep range and limitless, and I am going to upgrade those as I get some cheap snipes. So we got Gasol badged out as well, so those guys can play well, and we'll use them for a while, I suspect, in the front court, unless I hate one of them for some reason. But so far, so good. They're both nice. I didn't get to bomb any threes with Gasol that time around. So we're a few minutes early. The beard is here. Hey, buddy. Yeah, she doesn't mind. She's always happy when I tell her, all right, I got 400 followers now, I got 500. She gets excited. So hopefully it'll turn into something nice for us eventually. Right now it's more just a hobby and seeing what it's all about. So we got McGrady, draft a Blacktop team for later on in the stream. Just wasting a bit of time until the 8 market should hit. There's Eldon Campbell. So we got a big trim with T-Mac. And Dick Barnett. So I don't have much out there. I have Nate Archibald. I think I sold DeRozan apparently, or he did not sell. There we go. Alright, so I sniped this DeRozan earlier for 33,000. I mean, it's not a great snipe, but it's a little underpriced. So trying to make a little profit on him. He has a bunch of contracts. So let's check out what he's going for. And get an idea of where to price him. Got to compete with Junior. Not sure I can do that, but I can try. Be happy to play a quarter sometime with Junior on his stream. I think you have to request it in the stream. Usually when I'm watching the other streamers, I'm busy with Owen, but that would be fun to do. This weekend, Friday, my wife will be off with me tomorrow, but it'd be fun to get in there and play Junior. I don't think I'll give him much of a game, but I'll try. Junior usually plays quarters in between the refresh windows on his stream. So these DeRozans don't really compare to mine. Mine's better. Mine has badges. Mine has a ton of contracts. So I'm going to try to get 44, but it seems like people don't always see the value in the extra badges, and he's got 61 contracts on him. So I'm trying to squeeze some profit out of DeRozan. Westbrook stat patter. I guess you could say that for anybody that scores or rebounds a lot. Rebounding, though, you have to compete for the ball. I mean, I know what you're saying, Joe. Like, a teammate can kind of not grab it if they see they have it boxed out and it's going to Russell, but in general, you got to go get the ball. So I think it's a little hard to stat pad rebounding compared to, say, scoring numbers. Favorite movies, Happy Gilmore. How about yourself? So I threw DeRozan back out there. I got this Nate Archibald. He has 22 gold badges on it. I sniped it cheap a long time ago. Been using it for a while. Don't really need it now that I got a few more bigs on the my team roster, so I don't really know where to price them. I don't want to throw them at 40. I'm trying to find something comparable and list it around the same number. Killer Man, thanks for following, buddy. I'm gonna get you followed back right now. What's a great snipe filter? That's a great question. Really, anything that works for you. You just have to keep trying, man. It's like fishing. Diamonds, all the filters that worked for me yesterday don't work today because we got Mark Aguirre's out there. I'll show you real quick. And you got to scroll so many Aguirre's by the time you get to something good. It's already been bought out because somebody else was sitting on it. So you could try diamonds and sorting by position. You can sort by division, conference, etc. But really, any filter that makes you money is good. And the only way you're going to know if it's a good filter or not is you have to know the set that you're targeting. So you can see how many Aguirre's are out there right now. Super abundant. I don't know how it plays. I'm guessing it's not the best card. You can see that there's a DeRozan. But the amount of scrolling you have to do, if something was listed incorrectly, how long is it taking me to get to the new listings here at the 4-hour deal? It took me 30, 40 seconds. Somebody else already beat me to that mistake, Russell Westbrook, or whatever might have went up. So you gotta target it. I've been trying to start with power forwards. I can see when the 8 hits, if a new Tim pops up or somebody different, and then I start going through everybody, ending back at small forward. Wouldn't say it's great, but that's what I'm doing for now, buddy. I'll show you the lineup after this 8 hits, buddy. Yeah, it is a weird question, and it's hard to not try to answer because people are coming in, watching our shows, trying to help out or trying to get helped out by us to learn, but it really changes daily. And you see Junior's there. Junior's got a great show. You go ask him for a filter, he's going to tell you just to watch and to learn and figure out what works for you as well. But definitely give him a follow. So Killer Man, he's 13. He plays a lot of Clash of Clans and BO2. I got you followed back, buddy. Thank you for following. Spool 20, I got you followed back. Thanks for the follow. So we'll get into the lineup in a minute. C8 time, 7 time. Should be about to refresh momentarily. I'm refreshing my chat as well, so I might miss the 8 hitting as my laptop froze up a little bit. And I see Fire's asking how you know it's going to hit. It hits at the same time. Consistently, it's every 15 minutes. But it can hit late if there's a lot of traffic or something's wrong with the 2K server. So you want to get there in time. Start looking. There's a command. It's exclamation point refresh. You can put that in. It'll give you an idea when it's going to hit. Sorry guys, the chat is reloading for me on my end, so I'm no longer able to keep up with what's happening, but it's just for a minute. So I'm looking for the 8. I may see it in the chat before I see another Timmy popping up. Fire's been playing a lot of programs. There's the 8. We see another 2 Duncans are out there, so let's go through the rest. Thanks guys for calling the 8s. I see Trigga called it first, and I did not mean to check them all, so that's a waste. You need to skip that all if you're trying to do it this way. No point guards popped out. We'll see if there's any really cheap DeRozans mixed in with Butler. There's one Harden at 40, but I don't think it's going to make us any profit. We got a new follower. It's Ledger Cam. Thanks for following, Ledger. Do I like Pro-Am? I've never messed with it, to be honest with you. I like my team, so I don't really get into the other modes too much. Man, you can see this guy is so cheap. You can snipe him for under 20 if you're quick. So nothing there for me on the diamonds, at least for what I want to try to catch this time around. Let's try a quick warrior snipe. Hope you guys are finding some good cards this refresh. I'm going to play another My Team online game after this one. Crawford at 35 really pushing the number, but I'll get him. Been able to sell this for around 41. So it just makes me a couple hundred profit. on that card. Wish it was daytime. I like the nighttime. I'm a night person, very much so. So I'm just looking through to see if any of these are super cheap on the Hondos for the time being. We'll go over to lockdown. Yeah, Killer, I will show you. I'm still trying to snipe, buddy. Still looking for profit, Killer. But if you ask me, just give me a minute. I'll get there unless I forget. And we're going to play my team online game anyway, so you'll get to see the lineup in action. Later on, we'll probably do more Blacktop mode, so just a little tiny profit. You can see I sold one Crawford for 41.5. Bought that one out for 35, so we're flipping Jamal Crawford. Can't stay awake through the night. That's all right. We're happy you're here now, so pretty marginal Joe-Can. I think he goes for like 14, so you're not going to get much profit. I didn't mean to go here to Blacktop. I'm trying to back out before it pairs me. So we got asked to see the lineup. Here's the lineup. We're going to see the lineup in action, so I'm not going to read off every player. But that's the lineup for now. Let's get into my team game before we wrap up. Yeah, he's really, you know, on a good day you might sell him for 15 or something, but I mean, you're just kind of flipping nickels at that price. If you see Hawkins for 10, you want to grab him because you'll make some profit on it. Oh, Ledger Cam, Jason Terry for 1400. Sorry, buddy, I just saw that. That's a really good one. Good job. No, like you guys were kind of both going on at the same time, and that guy was like, he was using all caps lock and just being kind of crazy. So this guy, he's got Robert Pack at the center, and he's got Jokic at the power forward. I've played this guy on Blacktop. He plays okay, so this is going to be weird. I don't know what this is all about. He's in the Ruby League, so we'll see how it goes. Still no 9. Yeah, the 9 I guess is a little bit broken. I won't read off his team name because it's intended to be funny, but kind of vulgar. And Joe Infinity Fire, he's kind of he's a nice troll, but he's here to have fun, so don't worry about Infinity. We like Infinity. He'll probably say he's related to you soon. So this guy starts out with a pause. Yeah, bench loaded. I don't know why you would do that though. Why would you waste 5 spots on silliness? So it must be kind of like Madden trying to get a weaker pairing by putting in inferior players at the jump. I don't know. Yeah, the historics, man, I've never been that good at sniping them, so I'm very careful when I try to hop in there and look for a mistake to make some profit on. So we're waiting on our opponent to decide he wants to play. It's time wasting. Infinity Fire going to prove himself. Hopefully Golden State will not convert to that SF logo when they jump across the bay in a few years. Yeah, they need some more moments challenges. They need more single player content. I fully support that. I hope they take some of the things Madden did well in Madden 17 and copy it to 2K18. Madden has like daily challenges you can do. So I think this guy's going to unpause with like 2 seconds left and then play. Obviously being a bit of a troll. Alright. I'm going to take the free victory. No canoe. We get the walkover victory. Yeah, Golden State's moving to San Francisco. They're going to get a new stadium. So I guess if I get the next game as a win, we'll get to get a diamond shoe. You can also get diamond shoes from the, I think they call it the black market. I forget the exact term of it. So if you go to PAX and you leave your console alone for like 30 minutes, then you back out of the screen, it'll create a glitch market and you can buy diamond shoes with VC. So now I'm probably too close to when my wife comes home to play my team online. I'm going to go ahead and play Blacktop. I would like to snipe with you guys, but I don't want to create that much dead air. So I'm just going to go ahead and play a few Blacktop games. We'll take the break at 10:30. If anybody wants me to host them, just let me know. He's self-demoting. I've done that in Madden, but Madden you can do it after the kickoff and just quit. So they do call it the black market. Last year you had to get all those rune cards. You had to get like 5 runes to get into it. And you can only buy stuff there with VC. So I may grind out some VC to buy some diamond shoes at some point, in case I don't win any. They'll make more money and charge more money. That's for sure. San Francisco, high rent district. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm a supporter of Oakland, but it is what it is. So this guy's got a custom Golden State inspired uni, or not uni, but avatar. He's got Christie, Parker, and Jones. And away we go. Little Dubs. Yeah, I'm going to put Aguirre in on Blacktop and play with him tonight. I may not keep him there, but I think he may play a Draymond Green style of basketball. 3 ball's okay, so we'll see how he does. Yeah, I've been to a few Warrior games throughout my life. At Oracle Arena. Chaos has been there. And they got smashed. And this guy's going to pause, take his time. Apparently everybody likes the pause button tonight. There I am on Twitter, if anybody needs more of my opinions, or to tweet me an image. So this guy's just going to be a pause troll, it looks like. So we'll see how this goes. T-Mac gets us on the board, and we're playing Blacktop. Only one who likes baseball and you live in Texas? Baseball's huge in Texas. You knock in a 2. Well, it makes sense. Rockets and fire go hand in hand. We get to see Barnett's broken jumper. That won't go. Now I need to go back to shooting with a stick, or I'm intending to. Nice dribble, nice dunk. Hey, how's it going, Falco? Grady to the rack. Rocket fan in Dallas. Yeah, Friday Night Lights. Not necessarily Dallas, but Texas as a whole, really into high school football, college football. A lot of good baseball players come out of Texas. Great sports state. I'm partial to California, but it's because I'm from California. Eldon Campbell. To McGrady, green light. And we're even at 4 each. Beard is from Atlanta. So Beard, how did you become a James Harden fan in Atlanta? You don't care for the Hawks so much, or did you have like family that used to live in the Texas area, or are you just a fan of his game? Yeah, but I'm pretty much a local fan, other than for the Seahawks because of relation to a former Seahawks. So I agree with you. Why not root for the local teams? This guy's pausing again. Yeah, would you like the Hawks? Hawks used to be kind of entertaining though at different points. Spud Webb, Kevin Willis, Dominique. Later on with Josh Smith. Had some decent clubs. They just didn't advance too far. Oh, okay. A lot of family in Texas, but now in Georgia. Displaced fan. The Beard. I was trying to throw a lob for a slam dunk, not a volleyball tap, but it all worked out. It went through. No idea where he'll end up, to be honest. On Lynn. Flacco, he's in New York. He likes the Clippers and the Saints. Asian Power is not in right now, but he's usually here. He's a Clipper fan. And guys, take Infinity with a grain of salt. He's always having fun. He may not always be that serious with us. So as long as he's not calling fake 8s and 9s, he's okay with me. Oh, if you're talking about throwing a lob, you tap the Y button twice, quickly, and it'll throw a lob. But you want to have somebody kind of rolling towards the basket. I'll try to throw one, but it's not working out right now. So just like that, but Grady didn't go get it. He's not joking, but half the time he is. Bringing up Jeremy Lin every time he comes in. That's kind of his recurring joke. And we're tied at 7. 8 and 9, I guess they're running a little late. So Joe Candy used to like the Clips. Yeah, they were fun to watch for a while there. In that era. So I keep getting Eldon Campbell open. Not what I'm looking for. Barnett to beat the shot clock, no good. I'm gonna have to feature McGrady a little more than we are. Tony Parker splashes it in. There's the 8. PlayStation's on the double. Maybe a little late on PlayStation then. Sometimes the doubles take a bit to post up. McGrady green, and we're back on top. The 8 has hit. PlayStation snipers, get ready. Chaos, you should go fire up the console, man, if you haven't already. Get yourself a good snipe on the double 9 attempt. Chaos spends all his money on his my career player. Uses the 2K app to grind VC, and then he makes the upgrades. He's a good 2K player. He just doesn't play it too much on his stream. Too lazy. See, like both of the Curry brothers, Jeremy Lin and James Harden. Yeah, those are all good players, buddy. Carlton Campbell steps in and rattles through. Chaos, he hasn't got out of bed yet. Just checking out the streams. Elgin Baylor Amethyst for 20. I don't know, Joe, personally. Hopefully somebody can answer you before it gets bought. I haven't messed with that card. Sounds cheap to me, man, but I don't know for sure. T-Mac gets the hammer. I'll hop into another Blacktop game right away. Maybe I can catch the 8. After this one and one more, we'll see what happens. We get a block on Parker. T-Mac got that crazy range, knocks it in. And Jed's letting you know not to do it. Joe Kane, in case you're not looking at the chat for a second, contemplating the purchase. Not a victory. And McCready, look out below. Hammers it in. Feels good to beat that guy who was pausing a lot. I know occasionally you have to pause for a legitimate reason, but it seemed like he was doing it to troll a little at the start, and then he just did it intermittently throughout the rest of the game. Yeah, I bought a copy of 2K. I think it was like 2K14 when I first got my console. Didn't play it too much. Didn't really know what was going on. Last year I got 2K16 and played through the gauntlet and through the domination modes. Played a little online, you know, to play the gauntlet, but got really into it this year. So I'm having a lot of fun with 2K17 and hope to hit the ground running next year when 2K18 comes out. But I'll be playing Madden a lot then too, so we'll probably have like alternating nights playing both games, just one day, one the next, or maybe we'll split up the program. Football season's been over for a while, so haven't been too motivated to play Madden, but we did go through and get a Madden Ultimate Team Super Bowl. I have to give credit to Chaos. He's the one that egged me on to play a little bit more, so that was fun to get before the season wrapped up. First year you didn't buy Madden. Yeah, I've bought Madden every year for way too long. The first Madden I ever had was Madden 92, but I haven't bought it every single year, but I've probably bought it 5-6 years in a row now. Again. Freshly fitted, wondering if anybody sniped a diamond. It's been hard for me to find diamonds today. I haven't been there for the refreshes, so. So usually it breaks like an hour, Beard. So for me, it's going to be 10:30 in 30 minutes, or approximately 30 minutes, 24 minutes. So then I'll be back roughly an hour from that. My wife comes and visits, and if the baby's awake, we spend time with him and talk about the days and whatever. Then when she goes to bed, I come back on. So it's not like I tell her, hey, you got to go to bed, I got to do my stream or anything like that. But she's tired, so she's ready to get some rest, and I'm ready to be here with you guys. So I'll be on around 11:30 p.m. I know that doesn't help too much if you're in another country or something, but basically I'll be back in an hour after I stop. But sometimes it goes a little faster and a little shorter, but that's the rule of thumb for me when it's a work day for her. I was trying to get on a little earlier tonight, but Owen was wanting to play, so we did what Owen wanted. I did not have a very good draft here, so this is going to have to be the Durant show. This is for Infinity Fire. It just didn't go in. Posey's not terrible. We'll get the slam dunk. Yeah, exactly, Joe Kane. I agree. Yeah, then I put in the GOAT, Brock Osweiler. We played a Brock Osweiler challenge after we won the Super Bowl. And it started out good with Brock, but then it went downhill. Chaos, for some reason, he wanted to see Brock Osweiler in action, so we did that too. But I'll plan on doing a lot of Madden, sniping a lot of Madden cards as well, and trying to help people profit in Madden Ultimate Team. I'm probably a bit better at Madden Actually, I know I'm better at Madden than I am 2K, but I have fun with both, and I'm sure you guys can tell I'm a big sports fan and have a good time talking sports with everybody here. Brock the Goat. Who can it be knocking on my door? Somebody with a sword, I suspect. Because we all know that the Viking has a sword. They're like 15,000. I think it's a pack too, so I don't think you know. Actually, I've never had a diamond shoe, to be honest with you, but I think there's like Nike diamond shoes or different shoes that fit different players. So I think you get that pack and you don't know what you're going to get out of it necessarily. And things on that market change from time to time. But I think there's always shoes there. I think you can probably get a diamond contract as well. Sometimes they might have special packs on there. Occasionally you'll see a post on one of the 2K sites saying, oh, I saw this or I saw that. The Viking. Who can it be now? Viking's into music almost as much as he's into basketball. You can't buy diamond shoes, only contracts. I could have sworn I saw a shoe out there, Jed, at one time. I'm probably wrong, but I could have sworn I saw a shoe like 2 weeks ago when I went in there by mistake. Makes sense that they wouldn't do it if it's a reward in the other mode. We are talking about 2K, so who knows? I commit the reach info. Maybe a 999. That's crazy. PlayStation is broken. Tonight? If anybody wants me to host them, just let me know. I'll be happy to host a channel for an hour. We got a handful of 8 and 9 callers in right now, and you might pick up a few new followers yourself, and I would appreciate it. But if nobody wants to, I'll find a random small stream and we'll give somebody a chance. Last time I found a random small stream, it was a young kid, and he was super smart. Sounded like he was like 10 or 11. He was talking about the elephant is a metaphor for life, and if you don't have the elephant in your life, you're not living right. And he was a funny little guy. I liked him. He didn't become a follower or a regular or anything, but I was glad to hear him on his stream for a little bit. All right, so the fire, he's taken off. Maybe we'll catch him later. Yeah, that's the one, Viking. His voice was unique. I don't want to hurt his feelings if he's listening now for some reason, but I don't think we'll see him again. Yeah, talking about Waterboy payments. That's right, I forgot about that. I was in there when he was talking about that. He looked it up. He Googled it while he was playing 2K. He said, "Oh, Waterboys make 52,000 a year, or is that a game?" And I tried to convince him it was per game. They make 52,000 per game, but I don't know. I don't think he was keeping up with the chat that well. The fire is going to prove himself. You don't have to prove yourself, buddy. We like you. Just stay calm and relaxed when you're here. Try to kick it out. Stolen. After we throw it off the defender. Yeah, I don't know the South Park that well, but I don't doubt it. Grant rattles through, shooters roll. KD knocks it in again. And now we're starting to put some distance between ourselves and Legend. Yeah, you were fine, buddy. I don't know why you're talking about Jeremy Lin every time you come into the stream, but it's alright. KD heating up. Chaos was instrumental in your return. He said that you were not who I thought you might be, and give you a chance. So be sure to follow Cash Mulai if you didn't already, because that's Chaos's stream. Infinity Fire. That's the spelling. Make sure you have him in your follower list. He went to bat for you. He saved your bacon on this stream. Infinity Fire. He's a nice guy. Occasionally he gets into the troll game, I suspect. But we'll get the victory. We'll say goodbye to Fire for now. And we'll go try to catch the 8 with the S. Apparently it's a triple super insane snipe coming up for everybody on the PlayStation market. So I don't have a special filter worked out really. I'm just trying my best to get through the Mark Aguirres. It's bad enough avoiding all the Jimmy Butlers. Now we have a Aguirre out there flooding the market. After this one I'll try one more Blacktop and one more Snipe. May have to hop off mic when my wife calls to let me know she's commuting home. She has a shorter drive now at her new job, so it doesn't take her as long to get here, so I have to get off a bit quicker, a bit more consistently around 10:30 Pacific Standard. C8. C8 and C9, it's coming. The 9 could be a really good one. Tim Duncan, I think he took a little bit of a hit with the Wes Unseld coming out today. I've seen a lot of Tims out there under 40. So Chaos, if there's any late footy tonight like there was last night, I'll probably watch that while I watch your stream. If you're on tonight, no pressure. But if you are on tonight, I'll probably watch both and I'll ask you questions as it's going on. There's the 8 hitting, guys. I don't see any different cards. I see a really cheap Duncan at 30. I don't know if it's worth it, to be honest. I don't know where the next cheapest is. So the 8 is hit. Thank you guys for calling it in the stream. Try not to do what I did. If you're going to filter by position, you don't want to do all. You're just wasting your time trying to snipe. See a beard out there for 37. It's got 4 badges. I don't know. I'm kind of hesitant. I'm taking too long. I think I'll pass. See another beard at 37 with 7 golds. That's a better one. I'll buy that one. Try to get 42.9 out of it. It's going to be a small victory if I can even sell it for that. Trying to go through the Aguirres, see if there's anyone else. There's Paul Pierce, 16 golds. I don't know what Pierce is getting, to be honest. Let's try checking that out. If it's gone, it's gone. I'm gonna sell my Pierce and get a Paul George pretty soon. So it's sort of marginal. You see there's other Pierces out there. Alright, so I'll leave that alone. I did buy a Harden. It may take me a day or two to get him sold. Hopefully by tomorrow though he'll be gone. So I'll put him on a 12 and look to sell him. I suspect people are picking up the Aguirre and selling some of their other wings. Harden's a nice player, and obviously he's a popular NBA player right now. So with the 7 badges, we'll try to get a premium out of him and a little profit. Not a great snipe, certainly, but something to try to move the ball forward. Let's look through some rubies. Just the basic rubies. I'm sure all the Crawfords are gone by now. Taking a long time to hit the filters. We'll get another Blacktop. No canoe today. Data cap. maybe the cause for him missing. Spreewell's not a bad one to get if you pick him up cheap. Same for Maggette and the Wingman. PlayStation market is broken. I'm telling you, Chaos, you should go fire up the console. Chaos hasn't been out of bed yet, but sooner or later he's gonna want to go snipe. All these cards sitting out there waiting on him. Let's get some badges on Wes and Gasol. Who can sell Diamond Nate? I have a Diamond Nate. He's got a ton of gold badges if you want him. He might be overpriced though, to be honest, Zombie. I'm trying to figure out a price to just sell him at. Chaos, too lazy. Can't be bothered. So anyways, my Nate is special. He's got all the badges on him. I don't have to have that much, but I have to have something over the minimum. So here we go. Let's play with Vince, and then we're gonna hit the break after Vinsanity plays, and we try to get the snipe. I got him at 72. I know that they're going 40 and up for basic non-badge. That one's got 22 golds on it, but I can definitely list him up cheaper than that. I just really try to find something comparable and put it a bit lower. So we get the namesake of the stream, Donyell Marshall, is going to play with Vince Carter and Channing Frye. Here we go to the Blacktop court. We'll be hitting the break. I don't see anybody offering to stream. So if you want to stream, tell me now. I will follow you back, and I will host you. Pretty sure J Chair just followed. I'm not on PlayStation 5. I'm not on PlayStation 4 either, but I'm on Xbox. We have PlayStation buddies here though, so please feel welcome and call out the nines with them. I did not see you follow, but I think we're in follower only mode, so pretty sure you did. I'll get you followed back momentarily. Dwight Howard, Bibby, and LaRusso on the other side. Custom whiteout uniforms for my opponent. The PS5. He's a generation ahead of us. We're playing the low lives. Nintendo 96. Thought it was Nintendo 64, N64, but what do I know? Superman gets the slam dunk for them. I think I played this guy before. I think he's pretty good at 2K. Marshall and Carter. Try to set a screen for Vince. That didn't work out. Look at Dwight Howard extending, poking it away. And Dwight Howard takes it to the rack, slams it home. So Jay Chire has followed. Thanks, buddy. I got you followed back. Cool avatar profile there you got. Taking a look at it as I followed you. Vince Carter knocks it home. And we're tied at 2. Never beats Jed. Jed doesn't lose too much though. Super Mario Brothers is great. Super Mario 3 was a good one. Channing Frye in on Dwight. Was able to wall him off for a stop that time. Don't sleep on Donyell Marshall. He's got the quick release. It won't go in that time though. Get out of here, Mr. Dwight Howard, with your Superman cape. Over to Vince. He rattles around and through. Hate the sun. Yeah. I wonder if anybody here plays Super Mario Maker. I've had a lot of fun with that one. My wife really enjoys it. We've spent many an hour playing the random levels that people upload. Marshall finally connects. Vince turns you to mince with a hammer. And we're rolling early, but like I said, this guy's pretty solid, so I'm not going to sleep on him. Even if Jed beats him every time, that's Jed. Jed's too good. Channing Frye, he's got a 3-ball. That'll rattle through. Precision is in. Hey, Precision. Seattle Lowlifes, they're pausing. So anyways, guys, when I find that random stream, if you'd like to join them, that's absolutely fine. Give them some support, or if you want to stay here in my chat, you can keep on collecting Revlo points. Those can be redeemed to become a moderator or make a friend a moderator on my stream. We got a new follower. It's Bry Guy. Hey, Bry Guy. I'm going to follow you back right after the game, buddy. You can also redeem points for push-ups. I think I'll resume stream with the Kinect camera on for a minute. Get Nikolai paid up on his second round of push-ups. I know DC Spurs has over 10,000. He has like 15,000 points. He had some big gambles all go his way with Revlobot. I think every Chaos friend is a mod. Even CK has moderation here. Carter over Howard. I don't know. Do you want me to do it on Shape Up? I'm just going to do push-ups, just real quick. I can do them and compete against the trainer if you'd rather see that than just having the camera on. The Madden Addict, he's looking to buy some MT, apparently. Yeah, last time CK popped by chat, they got it. So I think you brought everybody in. Well, Merc didn't get it. Everybody you brought in though, besides Merc. Chaos. He's been the hype man around here. Chaos showed up, then Canoe and Beanstalk, Paul, CK. Back when we were just talking to ourselves mostly. Chaos was around. Yeah, I doubt she said that unless she's just being nice herself, but that's fine. Since CK has moderation, I would host the stream here, but it doesn't seem like CK streams very consistently. Vince, green light, good night. We'll get the victory. Jed, there you go. He's willing to make the sell. I got a call coming in. It's my wife. Be right back with you guys in a minute. And Mrs. DonyellFreak's on her way home, so yeah, Jed doesn't play around, man. He's a big time 2K player and sniper. He's up there with Junior as far as having a lot of MT on hand. I'll draft a club here real quick so I can catch the next 8 with you guys. I'm gonna find a random unless anybody volunteers that they want to be hosted. Jed's a Xboxer as well. I run into Jed nightly, or not nightly, but often, and he usually destroys me. Can't remember last time I beat him, but I could have sworn I beat the Goon Squad at least once or twice this season. He has a custom uniform and the whole deal. So we sold that to Rosen, so that's good. Got a little MT coming back towards me. I bought the DeRozan for 33, so that was a little profit. So if the Viking tells you he wants to buy something, he's serious. He's not a jokester. He's tipped into the stream. So Viking's word is gold. If he says he's doing it, he's doing it. So I don't know if Jed and Viking know each other that well, but if you guys are working out something, he will come through. So I'm going to try diamonds again, why not? 7, we don't know what's going to happen with PlayStation Network. So I'm going to find a random stream with very few viewers to host after this 8 hits. I'll be back with you guys in roughly an hour. We got another minute or 2 before the 8 should drop. I don't know what's happening with PlayStation. They've moved on to PlayStation 5. No, Jed's legit. He's gonna, he'll come through. Hope it all works out for you guys transferring and whatnot. But Jed's a good guy and Viking's a good guy, so happy to see they're able to strike a deal. Yeah, Jed has a super squad, so I believe he's got all the coins you need. So we're looking for the 8. Probably won't see anybody pop out other than Tim Duncan on power forward, but I'll keep looking. Now it goes to the whispers. Now it's serious. There's the 8. Thank you. Bry guy with the 8 call. Don't see anybody there. As far as the new Timmy. Mickey Mouse is in. Hey, Mickey. So I'm just doing it this way. Certainly not the fastest, but gotta try something to get around all the Mark Aguirres out there. Chaos confirming the 8 from his PlayStation. Mark Aguirre looking so smug, breaking the diamond auction house. I saw one under, there's another one, under 20,000. There's one under 19. You can get Mark Aguirre really cheap right now. I might end up getting one just to mess around with him at some point. So I don't want Aguirre. Let me try to catch a Ruby snipe with you guys. I'll be finding a random host for an hour and I'll be back with you guys pretty soon. Maybe even before that. Got to get the push-ups in at some point when Nikolai's around. Probably wait till Nick's in and see what he wants to do on that. But I do owe him another set of 20. Get on the ground and give Nick 20 for all the points he redeemed. So nothing looking good so far with my little basic filter game. Wasn't too bad on Bibby. I guess I can look up Bibby real quick before I sign out. $20 straight. So that's pretty cheap. He's below the next Bibby by quite a bit. Let's see where the next one is. The Bibby market getting scarce. I don't think I'm going to get over 7,000 for a Bibby, but I'll try it since there's no other ones out there. Somebody's probably price fixing Bibbies or something. This is nutty. Alright, so Bibby 85. I don't think I'll get that much. I sold that Harden, so that worked out alright. We'll send him to the auctions. We'll try to get all the coins out of Mike. Alright guys, I will catch you very soon. And I'm going to find a random stream right now. This is the last action on do. Until I see you guys in a bit. Let's find a random host. I'm typing in 2K into the search. I'm going to scroll down until I see somebody has 5 or less viewers, and hopefully they're working the auction house. Don't know what we'll get. It's like a box of chocolates and Forrest Gump. Alright, this guy looks like he has the auction house up, so I'm going to host him. Catch you guys in a little while.